Hello, and welcome back to Trailmakers Build Showcase Part 2. Okay, I believe we left off around, like, right here. It was somewhere right here, I believe. Okay, but I'm just gonna start a little earlier. This is my first attempt at building a piston glitched fighter jet. As you can see, it's based off an F-16, and it's not. It does not look like F-16. It it's not very fast, but or stable, but it was my first attempt at a piston glitch spider jet, so I'm still somewhat proud of it. Is it fly? And this was back when lasers were good. By the way, that's why I used lasers. And if you know what I'm talking about, you can just comment it. Okay, next build. Okay, as you can see, it's got 820 Type 85. If you go back into my builds, look at this, 820. This one is just a bigger version of this, really, and it's painted and has a turret, a back turret. But I didn't really finish it. I'm not sure if there's like different seats. Yeah, there's definitely different seats. Yeah, there's different seats. There's a gunner seat. Let's check out the first person in this thing. Oh, no first person. But just the cockpit seat. Pretty cool. I can take off and fly. I didn't need that wing. Oh yeah, I didn't. So it's probably better with the wing. Oh, it's pretty fast actually. Look at it. Very speedy. Oh shoot. So this is the free aim. It's okay. But I want to try to actually get this thing in the air. Without getting swapped to the sea. Okay, so he broke through the fence. Hold up, we're not even in the right seat. How are we accelerating? Why are we accelerating? Wait, what? Oh, I'm not even in the right seat. I'm just holding down R2 and I'm going. I'm moving. Wait, what? Hey, as you can see, the engines aren't even on. Wait. What's happening? Oh. I'm not disappointed because it actually flies. Use the rockets, the minigun. I got all the controls but a turret. Wait, then where's the R2 control? Where's the... That was a funny glitch, but at least it worked. At least it actually flied. Okay, next build? What's next up? I think I might have skipped a few builds. Did I? Because, let me recalculate where I'm at. So, let's see. Hold up. We were right here last time, I believe. That's where we stopped. So, what did I just skip to? Okay, let's just ignore that. I gotta find the F-16 though, so I can like recalculate myself. I have no idea where it went my blueprints, but I'm not really complaining. So, guys, just ignore that. Because last video we stopped right here. I remember it now. So let's just skip on to this, I guess. Ultimate anti. Oh, I was hoping that would be a good intro, but okay. Ultimate anti-air. It can go up, it can go down, it can turn. Has a first-person view that's actually pretty decent. Has rockets, has blasters. Everything anti-air really need. Probably use it as artillery. Fire water. Okay, that's that. Pretty good. Not bad. Gold. Gold was the next plane. Gold. Yeah, it's just called gold. Yeah, okay. Can you come up, gold? Okay, that's been the. Okay. That's the single blaster. It's pretty good gold. Okay. Doesn't fly too bad. And it's a really good piston glitch jet. Better than the F-16, really. Gold! Yeah, that's the name of this. Just gold. Let's try to land gold. When you get down. Pull up, pull up. This will be a good one. Oh. That was a somewhat better landing if my nose didn't slam into the deck. And gold is pretty good. It's actually pretty fast. It has no speed glitches. That's pretty cool. Here's a monster truck. See, I didn't make this entire monster truck. Someone else made the frame. I just made the body stuff. My other friends. And I just made it a monster truck. I don't know why I called it Ford. It's just because I saw this little thing at the front. So I called it Ford. And that looks like the Ford logo. Whoa. Okay, let's try to get control of these controls. It's kind of a doozy. Okay, so that's the open your eyes. Open your eyes. Yeah, I can honk. What is this now? That like send me flying or something? I don't know what that is. Well, let me just go on block input. This actually looks pretty cool. Okay. I don't want this video to be too long like last time, so I'm trying to speed through them right now. XR gates. Already connected to nothing. So that's confusing. Okay, just ignore that. Okay, next build. Ignore the build at the top if you saw it. Just ignore that if you saw it. Starfighter. I did not make this. I did not make this. It's just a really cool rocket ship I found off the gallery. But it only had the wings in the back part. So this was it when I originally downloaded it. Just imagine. Delete all this stuff. And place a space fighter cockpit at the front. Yeah, that's that. This was it when I downloaded it. And I just like upgraded it and stuff. Okay. Ignore that. I gotta really delete that blueprint. Don't want anybody to see it. Okay, next one. Cargo ship. I didn't build that. So, mine built. Yep, I built this. Okay, let's bring it out in the water. So this was way before. It's like a year ago. Before sea mines were added to the game. So this was just manual sea mines. Now, let's go over them. Pow! Yep, they still work like gold. Still work. So if you drive over them, you have to drive directly over them, which really sucks. But it's pretty good. Pretty good sea mines. Oh, okay, I skipped to here, then I went to here. Okay, so just ignore that I went from here to here. Ignore that. We already did this one, I know it. I know we did this one. Really cool plane. Okay, this one. This is back when I first got airborne. My friend, we're doing airborne, and this was the thing we made. Thing I made for it. So I'm the pilot right now. I have a speed sensor. That doesn't really work. Sort of works, but it doesn't really work. Okay, then R1 is for the propellers. To engage the propellers. Get up, down. You get a helicopter. And it has tons of turbo seats on the inside. So you can fit like 16 turbos from right. Oh, let me just go land. I gotta count this. Oh! Oh, and I noticed a lot of you guys liked the other video. I got 126 views. No comments, but it's okay. Now let's check. How many turbo seats does this thing have? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 turbo seats. That's a pretty good amount. Now let's check out what the other. Oh shoot, This is the seat controls, by the way. I'm just using seat controls to try to pull this thing up. And it didn't work too well since it's seat controls. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I'm in the wrong seat. Okay, now this is the seat I want to be in. So I have access to the turret. Then I can shoot all around. I can shoot myself. Oh, it actually goes through. Yeah, so I can shoot down bandits and stuff trying to kill us. I'm not sure if anybody has access to the rockets, though. Okay, pilot has access to the rocket, so L2. Yeah. That's a pretty cool plane. I took way too long explaining that one. Banana Republic Heli. Okay. I remember a while back, me and my friend, we're make this little thing, Banana Republic, and he made a tank, a Banana Republic tank, and I made a Banana Republic helicopter. Okay. Start it up. Woohoo. Pretty agile. Miniguns, 2 miniguns, rocket. Pretty good helicopter. And I was starting to understand the physics of Trailmakers because as you can see, I have a heavy weight block at the bottom. To sort of balance it out a little bit more. Pretty good helicopter. Kina shotgun. It's just a fictional tank I made. As you can see, I was starting to get good. Like, especially like, yeah, this was when aiming servos first came out. This was a while back, almost a year back. And I started to get good with stuff. So when stuff was, and even I could place a ship lanterns. I could place a ship lantern. I have a minigun on the top. I have 2 piston glitch guns. That's pretty cool. And stop the aiming servo. Weirdly, it's X. Huh. Control. Turn with my front wheels. Decently fast. Pretty fast for a tank. Oh, no. There it goes. Plunge against the ocean. Paladin tank. This was my tank. We were doing a tank challenge, me and my friend. But I had to get off early, so I didn't really build a tank for it. Okay, next thing. J21. And I hope you know what this is inspired off, but it's like sort of like the Swedish fighter jet. It was a really old fighter jet. Yeah, there's a propeller variant and a jet variant. I made the jet variant. It's honestly pretty stable. Turns pretty fast. 4 blasters and 2 rockets. This is really all you could ever want in a plane, in a fighter jet, really. Hello. We're starting to get close to the end of 2024 here. But this was still in the summer of 2024. Summer is by the end of this time. So drunk anti-air. Just a little anti-air I made. My friend had a jetpack, and I had to shoot down his jetpack, and I had to escape in this little thing. It's pretty unstable, but pretty fast. Oh, I swear, did I skip one? Oh, nope. I was bad at skip one. Bad at skip one. It can hit wheelies, which is very unconventional for an anti-air gun, especially a mobile one. Pretty good suspension. Pretty durable. Can turn. Can shoot. Yeah. This is all you can ever want in an anti-air, really. As you can see, when I rotate my minigun, it weighs me down for my suspension. I like put my minigun. I found my thing. Backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Yeah, that's not very conventional for anti-air, but it works. Next one, kamikaze truck. Hold on, we're gonna need something to kamikaze into. Just spawn this in. Okay. Now, sting. How fast does it go? Ooh, that's pretty fast. Can it explode? 3, 2, 1. Yep, it can explode. So we see our target. We're speeding down the road to go crash that tank over there. That did a lot of damage. It worked. The tank still works, but it's not as tanky now. It's sort of halfway naked on the front side. Okay, that was good. So, should I even include that one at this point? Let's just get another tank to test this out on. Okay, pizza launcher. I can't turn my turret. So it has the kamikaze hold, but with a gun. So let's try it. Okay, aim. Fire. Got a hit. Got another hit. How many ticks it take for me to pick it out? 4 hits to completely disable the tank. Yeah, the tank is disabled for good. Okay, now the entire turret came off. It's definitely disabled for good. Okay, F-14. This is a pretty cool plane I made. I was proud of it. I was really proud of it back then. Take off. Has yaw. William Stable yaw. Out of all the yaws. Can I balance it up here? No, I cannot. Yeah. Okay. I have detachable block for landing gear. I have my intakes. A pretty cool nose. A minigun. Okay. Now this is what a F-14 is about. Sweet wing. But I wasn't really in a good position for it, so let's just try that again. Oh, doesn't go back too far, but it sweeps definitely. How fast it's go? Now that my wings are sweep. So that's the washing machine in the background. Okay, pretty fast. My roll is a little bit unstable. Goes 350, about 350. Oh, this is flaps. I'm gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna go on for a landing on this thing on the carrier. 714's naval. Try a carrier landing. This will be. I think this will be a pretty good landing. I hope. Okay, we have a pretty good approach from the carrier. Pull our wings forward. We slow down. Flaps down. Ooh, butter, man. That was a good landing. Pretty good landing. Now we're gonna slow down. Slow down. Yep. Exactly as planned. Nice landing there. Okay, next one. So against him. I just be naming my builds anything now. My builds can most of anything. So as you can see, it's anti-air. 90 degrees up, which is pretty impressive. 90 degrees down, which is more impressive. Not very useful if you unless you want to kill yourself. Yeah. Why am I turning? Hold up. Am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. Should I have passenger seat? I have a friend. Someone to join. Yeah, I can do that. This is really all you want. This is like the most peak anti-air. This is all you want in the anti-air really. This is like this is the only type of anti-air you would ever need in your life. Whoa! He's gone. Okay. Kentucky. So it has no turrets. So instead of a turret here, it just has tons of dragon engines. Okay, this thing's gonna go fast, I can tell. Okay, let's see how fast you can go to Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let's see how fast it can go. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Pretty fast. 100, about 125. Pretty fast for what it's meant to be. I still have my passenger seat. Whoa. Pretty durable. Approved. Okay, next one. J-38. This is a really good plane. It was my best jet fighter for a while. It had a lot of different things on it. It had an air brake, swept wing. What else? Oh, it had thrust vectoring. Let me just land so I can show you guys that. That was never let them know your next move. That was a pretty solid landing. Okay, let's actually land. Air brakes out. Slows down. Now I'll float down peacefully. Now look. Boom. Boom. Pretty good. The rust vectoring. This thing, it just had a whole bunch of different mechanisms I wanted to add to it. Pretty good. It had blasters. I don't know why it has. Oh yeah, because I was recently dogfighting in this, and they told me to use smart cannon instead. So let me just plop the blasters back on. What is this like color? Red and white colored. And I also had a delay in the blasters. I remember it. 6 delay. What's the blasters? Red and white. And metallic. That's good. Yep. Back to its old self. Yeah. Let's see how fast it goes. Pretty sure it goes like 638. About that speed. Pretty stable. pretty fast, actually. It's like it's like a subsonic. Yeah, it's sort of subsonic. Yeah, yeah, about 638. 640? Almost sound barrier. How about if like I would go into a dive? Let's try to get really high up and go into a dive. Going high up. Really high up now. Now we're diving. We're diving. Let's go. Okay, our airframe is starting to shake. Here. Okay. God dang it. I feel like we could have hit it. We could have actually made it. But but we didn't go high enough. Still, pretty good plane. Pretty cool plane. Okay, we're getting... That was about... That was almost the end of 2024 when I made that. That was like... Summer was over back then. Yeah. And this... I remember this. This was like... I made this in like September 2024. I see the wheels because it looked good. And eyes because it looked good. And a pontoon on the front because it looked good. Okay. We're doing an overpowered cruise ship battle. Overpowered battleship battle. It has guns, lots of guns, cannons. Wait, this thing, it crashed games a couple times. Crashed games multiple times, actually. So, let's put that away. Russian aircraft carrier. This is like my other aircraft carrier. Remember the one I showed you guys? Did I show you that one? Not sure if I did. Let me just look for that now, actually. That old aircraft carrier. Yeah, I did show you that. Pretty large. It's actually pretty small for aircraft carrier. Okay. Wow, it goes pretty fast. 100 and 160, almost 160. Pretty fast for aircraft carrier. Have a helipad, a runway. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Next one, F-35. Okay, let's try to take off. I use these tutorials to make this. Pretty fast. Yeah, this is from Yuzi's tutorial. It was a pretty old tutorial. Okay. Rockets, blasters, high speed. Well, you could never ask for. Especially a fighter jet. How fast can I ram into this thing? Fast enough to explode. That's fine. Next one. Oh yeah, I was doing a biplane challenge, and it's like an evolution biplane challenge with my friends. And like over time, you could add more guns, more thrusters, boosters. Yeah. So this is what I came up with. This thing. This minigun of a plane. This stream of blasters. 4 lock-ons and 8 small blasters. Just a big tank of blasters. It was pretty fast, pretty stable, pretty maneuverable. Tanky, actually, really durable. Chunky. Yeah, it's pretty good. plane, really. Whoa! Whoa. That's dangerous. Now we're gonna smack it to the ground. Okay. Next plane. My friend, he gave me a trophy truck suspension. At the time, I didn't know how to build cars, so this is what I have. This is my trophy truck, my first trophy truck, a McDonald's trophy truck. You see, it has good suspension, I think. Let's try to drive it over some rocks. Whoa, if I wasn't so turny, it was a little bit more. Ugh. Suspension's okay. But next one. MiG-29. I made a video on this when I first made it. It was at like I know it. I think it was around the start the New Year's when it was about to be 2025 when I made this. I made a video on it when I first made it. When I first finished it, at least. 4 blasters. I don't know why I added them to the tip of the wings. That was pretty dumb. But it flies pretty well. The horizontal stabilizers don't move, but it's okay. It's pretty stable, pretty easy to fly, pretty maneuverable. Can I do a Roach's Bell? No. But pretty cool plane. I went for the Hungarian, what was it called? Livery. The Hungarian livery. For MiG-29. It just looked the best. I saw it on a War Thunder video, so I decided to make it. And it's pretty cool. If I didn't crash to the carrier. The shutter land. Most of the gyros are for yaw or dampening, really. Yeah. We're starting to get good with building planes here. Let's see what else I have. I did not build this, believe it or not. I just built the cockpit and someone else built everything else. And my friends built everything else. It's a really cool plane. But I didn't really build this, so let's not count it. I don't want it. How do I drop the bomb? Because that's a... Oh, that's how. Oh, that's a pretty stable bomb. Just build it a little bit. And it spirals and hits the ground. Yep, it's a bomb. Here, this is the battle bot I made. This is my first battle bot. Larry Lobster. Had little pinchers. And from protection from any bigger battle bots, if you came from above, boom, you get spiked. And I can grab you with my little things. Okay. How fast does it go? 41. Not that fast, but it's okay. This is my attempt at building the Su-33. As you can see, I'm not good at building planes with canards. I'm not really good at building planes with canards. I never finished the development process, and that's just what I saved. Okay, I tried to make a big tank. I tried to make a humongous tank. But I ran out of complexity way too fast. See, I have 644.5. So I just made it into this. This is what I have here. Transport tank. How fast can I reach in this? If it goes faster than Larry the Lobster, that's pretty impressive. Oh, 35? That's 35. But can it survive the bottle cap of doom? The bottle cap of doom. You got this. Oh, it survived. It survived. It's actually beating it up. Smack. Okay, it definitely beats the bottle cap of doom. Next one. Okay, this is a sea moth I made, and I'm really proud of it. It's a really nice sea moth. Let's get in the water here. We're doing a sea moth challenge, and this guy he had a big leviathan. We had to try to beat the leviathan using 4 mini blasters, of course. He goes for 39. It has no buoyancy, that's why I like sink, but it looks pretty good. I have lights, X for the lights. Forward, backwards. Overall, it's a pretty nice sea moth. Yeah. Next one. Your fighter, I guess. This is a fictional plane. It's a fictional plane. So, this was when Great Barrier Reef was made. Because this is like sort of like the template, but better. It's upgraded version of the template, and it works pretty well. Not very maneuverable, but it's maneuverable enough. Okay, good. Drop my bombs. My bombs sort of fly up into my wing. That's a big design flaw, but I'm gonna try to get a good bomb drop here. It's gonna be a good one. I know it. Yeah, it flew up into my wing. It glided on the ground. If yeah is more like an air drift, then yeah. Oh, that was sick. Well, I'm happy I didn't explode. Okay, next one. Tank. This is so. This is a really good tank, actually. It's like this has to be my best tank, actually. If I'm being honest, this has to be my best tank. Let's bring it over here. So, as you can see, I got the hole from the Paladin tank. They're not the same holes, but like it was inspired by Paladin tank. It was inspired by this tank. I didn't copy anything off that tank. I just inspired it with like the armor I did around, yeah, like that, tubes. Okay. I have a rocket pod and a minigun. Let me just look at it. I don't know why that happens. Okay. I have a minigun. What else? Little machine gun right here. And there's a little commander thing. That's the rocket pod. It's really cool. It has a piston accelerated gun. This is my first piston accelerated gun on a tank. Pow. It's really cool. Oh! Oh no. Ah! Okay, so this is what it looks like in builder mode. Pretty cool. That has to be like one of my favorite tanks. Have you ever heard of the Tron bikes? I'm not sure if they floated or not, but I just made mine float. I can do that. It's really fast. I wish I I wish I used simulation. It could sort of fly. This is just completely seat controls right now. Just so you know, this is seat controls to make me fly. I'll go actually faster if I didn't have a quantum rudder. I just need a quantum rudder to slow me down though. Okay, next build. I'm just naming my builds random stuff. I just type in some random garbage and see what pops up. It's the speedy little boy. Breaks sound barrier in seconds. Okay, let's see how fast I can go. Here, let's turn around. Very unmaneuverable. I actually kept all my speed throughout that turn, so that's pretty cool. Oh, if I pitch down too much, that happens. Yeah, if I pitch down too much. Like the air just hitting my airframe at that speed, if I pitch down too much, I'm still going forward, so like sort of. So if I pitch down too fast, or like randomly, how it's like does that. Or the air hitting the top of me. That's actually pretty realistic. Well done, Trailmakers. Okay, let's try to fly off the map. Try to get out the map border. We might hit 2,000 before we do. Oh my. It does not want us to leave the map. Okay. I'm just gonna fly straight. Pretty stable. I can see the islands. I can do barrel rolls. Pretty impressive at this speed. 2,000. 2,500? Oh, nope. We got flung out. Yeah. Next build. Snakes. Wiggly wobbly, wiggly wobbly, wiggly wobbly. Ooh. Oh. Yep. Yeah. You guessed right. It's just wherever this thing is. Is it effective? Is it like somewhat effective? I feel like it'd be good at give something to grab and give something to grab. Wiggly wobbly, wiggly wobbly. Okay. That didn't go too well. Using the wiggly wobbly method. It's sort of like I can just waddle it on the land. Let's try to grab it. Almost had it there. So like this could be a whip. Smack. Whip somebody with this. Smack. Okay, and here is another BattleBot, the Wall of China. So the whole purpose of this, it spins really fast to make a wall. And the wall is so heavy, like, yeah, I use that tank's hull to make it. It's really durable. Yeah, add spins hull. Let me just fix that wheel. Yeah, but add spins, like, yeah, like all the torque, it just puts all the pressure on the back and the front wheels. The suspension, it makes it like bob up and down. I'm not sure why that happens with the back wheel, but yeah. It has pretty good defense and offense. Yeah, pretty good BattleBot. And we have a Honda Civic. Not really a Honda Civic, but it's a really cool small car. Yeah, let's go. How long are we in the video? Oh, 43 minutes. This video might be getting too long, folks. But let's go until 50 minutes. Or should we do an hour? Yeah, I'm just gonna give you an hour of entertainment. Why not? Not a lot of people will watch it too that long, but who cares? Landmine dropper. Yeah, this is just a Honda Civic with landmines. So I can drop. That wasn't really a drop. Oh, that just turns off stabilizers. That's what that does. I thought that was them. Drive over them, boom, they explode. They explode and they hurt you a lot. Drop. They do not like being dropped while doing a wheelie. Okay, note to self, do not drop them while you're doing a wheelie. Next build, P38. They tried to make the P38 plane. If you know the P38, you just comment down below. It was a World War II interceptor. Yeah, it had rockets. I'm not sure if it had laser blasters in real life, but we'll figure that out later. 2 blasters, 2 rockets. It goes pretty fast. Has some flaps if you want to get some extra lift. It gives you a lot of lift actually. Like I'm going straight, but I'm actually gaining altitude. It's crazy. Whoa. Okay, it's not maneuverable, but that's realistic. That's realistic. Okay, the interceptor. Okay, next thing, swordfish. How fast can it? So it's just a sword that would fly into things, like just fly into things at high speeds and slice it apart. Can I go through here? No, I cannot go through there. I cannot go through there. This is its ultimate attack. Spinny. It works a lot. If you're like near a target or above a target, you just pull up. Let me get up to speed. Then I can use the spinning attack. Spin! It can slice your target down. Okay. Next up is X3. It's just a little mini plane. This has to be like my smallest functional balanced plane. It's actually fair to fight with. Whoa! I clipped my wing. I don't even have wings. I just have simple tail fins as the wings. Yeah. But it works pretty well. I remember it used to like fart out some green gas. I used to use the smoke machine. And I'll just fart out a whole bunch of green gas. Yeah. But it didn't look good, so I just scrapped it. And added that little cone at the back. It makes it look more cooler. It looks like the exhaust or intake. But intakes are at the back. Just ignore that. Just ignore it. Let's try to land it. Where should we land? For this size, let's try to land somewhere small. Like go right here. Only if we can find this straight area. Yeah, right here. It glides really well. Oh, why does it stop midair? That was bad. Okay, next. Okay, it's a pretty big plane I built. I didn't build the cockpit, I built everything else. Yeah, I just got a cockpit from the gallery, then I just built everything. I got tilted upwards. Open up the landing gear. I'm not sure why I didn't build a regular AC-130 before building a VTOL AC-130. Not sure why, but it's not really AC-130 without guns, is it? How fast? Pretty stable, actually. It dips down a bit. I feel like it's more optimal to fly like this. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Next build. Attack. Just called Attacker. Just says Attacker. No context, just Attacker. Hey, I built this. Can't be complaining here. So it has blasters and 4 cannons. I mean, this could be a strike aircraft, definitely. You put your heart to it. Destroy some tanks with this. Like a 60mm gun or something. I'm gonna hit myself with it if I like, just aim it up and I just fly straight. Let me try that. Concept is definitely possible, but I that's a really good idea for a video. Actually, might do that later. And there it goes. HA. Don't know what that means. Okay, it once again has the T-38's hole. I mean, it's just a good hole. It's just a good hole. Okay, so it has stilts. Stilts that tilts in. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we can do that. Stilts, hello? Okay, there they are. Probably aim up. Turn it. So it's like artillery, technically. So bombard whatever area you want to bombard. Okay, note to self, make sure to hold the button. Not click it. Hold it. So you put it in properly. So if you press the button. Oh, and that's how it's done. Okay. Notes, yeah, that's definitely ought be a note to self. Do it like that. I want to aim up, I do this. Not insanely optimal, but it's good. Oh! Unless you want to bombard a certain area, or like you want to just like scatter rocket entire area. That's pretty good for it. You met your build. Okay, but next thing. Let's go. Yep, this plane is yet again from another building challenge, but I didn't build it. I'm not taking credit for it. My friend built it. I just added swept wing because I thought it was cool, and gave it like a machine gun blast fire. Shoots really fast. Okay, how much time do we have left? 52 minutes. Okay, I'm not going past an hour. I physically can't. PlayStation doesn't let me. So I speed run some more. Parachute. Glider, actually. My bad. Glider. I can glide. And once I'm done gliding, I can drop down into the ocean. And I have flares because I'm lost at sea now. Okay, next one. Motor drift. Okay. See a drift? Oh, I have to hold the button. Oh, that's really smooth. Oh my. Oh my. Really smooth, actually. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Next one. Trapmaster 3000. Go in. You're trapped inside. You can break out if you try hard enough. And Invincible Characters is on. But next one. XF334. Okay. Playing with Canards once again. This is my first plane that's actually good that has canards. They're actually pretty stable with canards. I have yaw. Pull up. Sharp turns. Get my canards. Pretty cool plane. Now let's try to take this baby down to the ground. Okay, I need a speed run. We have 54 minutes and 20 seconds left. Let's go. Attack helicopter. Okay. They have a gun. Pretty cool attack helicopter. It has the same cockpit as the Chirpo Rescue. Yeah, next one. Person. It's a person. An army soldier, I guess. You push it around. stuff. P51. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a. I'm definitely gonna have to make a part 3 because we have 55 minutes left, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish it all. Definitely not gonna be able to finish it all. So I have bombs, rockets, pretty good P51, really. Pretty decent P51. Just a P51. Flat tank. Or it's called, what it's called? T28. Once again. 2 copies of T28. Same gun, actually. It's has the same gun. It's really flat, and it has a good gun. It's the accelerated gun. A decent tank. Okay, next build. Mini V17. Now, we're in 2025 now, just so you know. We're in 2025. Guns all around. Pretty good V17. And bomb and stuff. Now, it's not crash, it's beauty. Stick in for a landing. Yeah, stick this landing. Stop bombing. Okay. Glide. Not into the. Haha. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Depth charge boat. It's the mine boat with depth charges instead. I guess. Pretty sure it's like that. 3, 4. Yep, depth charges. Definitely depth charges. 1 away. 2 away. Okay, do not drop them like drop 1. Goes all the way down. And did they increase the dynamite radius? Okay, next one. A10. I just stole the wings of a really good A10, slapped them on, and called it a day. And I built everything else. Okay, Spinosaurus. This is not a Spinosaurus, dog. Okay, I remember when I built this. Spinos Rex. It has the heart of a Spinosaurus, but it's really not. Really not Spinosaurus. Whatever you want to call it. Spinos Rex. Stegosaurus plates. Carnotaurus, no arms. Spinosaurus head. T-Rex legs. This thing is just a mix of a whole bunch of the stuff. Fish. Rust fish. Little paddle. Flap around in the ocean. An ocean breeze. This feels good to drive, actually. Gonna do a jump. Oh, wait, I can go backwards? Oh. Ha. Kaboom. That was a good jump. Let's keep going. Destroyer? It's called Destroyer. Cool. Oh, I shoot myself. Pretty cool gun. Pretty cool Destroyer. Cool. F-18. I already posted a short about this a while back. So it's a really good plane. Really no point of doing it. Tapeworm. This thing is just disgusting. I don't even want you guys to see it for your own good. Atrociraptor. Okay, so this was summer wasn't. We didn't have summer. We're still in school. This is 2025. Doesn't matter. It runs like a person. So weird. Okay. F-86. F-86 with tracking missile. Yeah, this is a tracking missile. Okay. That's just the that's F-86, but for tracking missile. Bridge crosser 20,000. Lay down. Bridge. Yeah, this has a lot of flaws. BF-109. This it's my favorite prop plane I made, actually. My favorite prop plane. Pretty realistic. Has a cannon, has a blaster, and then all other guns, machine guns. Okay, guys, we're running out of time here. I'm gonna have to make a part 3. Yeah. Love y'all. Like and subscribe.